I think they were in a hurry to become something leadership because they only came with the date of elections and that was it. But when we went there, we had all types of demands. Why would you say liberation took place in 1994, 27 April, but the oppressor did not lose anything and the oppressed did not gain anything? There is nothing to show from 1994 to where we are now.
Good morning, guys. Good morning once again. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you the different video clips of South Africans reacting to the presence of Johann Rupert in America, supporting or maybe joining the delegate that supports President Ramaphosa. And before we do that, I just want to share with you what VUYO Zungula said and the statement that was put out this morning by the EFF reacting towards Johann Rupert being there. And I'm also going to share with you the video clips of what Julius Malema used to say or normally says about Johann Rupert, the ANC, the government, and South Africa. So let us get into this by reading first what VUYO Zungula said. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments in the comment section. What do you think about Johann Rupert being there or any else? Doesn't that just look like now a business meeting? And many people are asking who gave those people the mandate, especially Johann Rupert. Who gave Johann Rupert the mandate to be there? Because you never voted for Johann Rupert. That's the take of South Africans. That is not coming from me. I'm just sharing with you what I found, then I'm bringing right to your attention. VUYO Zungula said, if you ever had any question about who runs this country, now you know, all the way from Stellenbosch. The real people who are actually running this country are in the US with the president. The real decision maker. Sorry guys, as I'm reading, some messages keep coming, so I get distracted. Pardon me on that part. My sincere apologies. That is not right. And the EFF said, the EFF statement condemning the inclusion of Johann Rupert in the SA delegation, which is said to meet with US President Donald Trump. The inclusion of Johann Rupert in diplomatic delegation is a spit in the face of our democracy, which has grown to appreciate the need to redress in education, healthcare, and land ownership through the BELA Act, the NHI Act, and the Expropriation Act. Rupert, a hard-nosed Afrikaner, has always been opposed to land expropriation without compensation, and his role in this visit will be to assure Trump that not only is this not occurring in South Africa, but that it never will. Rupert is leading this charge as a major beneficiary of unequal land and economic relations in South Africa, and has in the past even threatened to de-invest in our country and collapse our economy if his ill-gotten wealth is threatened through constitutional mechanisms. So okay guys, hey, I don't know, man, what are your views? Kindly share them in the comment section. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the clips here so that you watch and enjoy of different people commenting, reacting to the presence of Johann Rupert there. So I am not going to be coming back with more commentary, guys. I really appreciate you watching my videos, and the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full, as that support really goes a long way.
Johann Rupert doesn't care about medical aid. He owns Mediclinic. Adrian Gore doesn't care about medical aid. He owns Discovery. These guys can go anywhere they want and do whatever they want. These are the people that actually are the real players in this country. The rest of us are just, like I said, tenants and residents in a complex that is not even our own. That's very important for as many people as possible to understand, so that you can start moving in the right direction. And more importantly, so that you can have peace. So many people get worked up, listening to politicians argue and bicker and we get on social media and we dispute and debate and argue with each other and we swear at each other and there's racism, at the end of the day, this country does not belong to us. It belongs to big business. And the government, it's just a governance system. It's security guards on behalf of big business. And their other job as security guards is to run a little charity foundation on the side, an orphanage, what we call social welfare, for the poorest majority. Here's a free grant. Here's free schooling. Here's free healthcare. Here's a free little house so that you don't make too much noise. Because it's cheaper to give you this than to give you a decent job. It's cheaper to give you this than to give you access to real land and real skills. It's cheaper to give you this as an insurance for the rich than for you to actually be a real participant in the economy. I wish more and more of us could take on the mindset of amazamazama, take on the mindset of small-scale farmers, take on the mindset of small-scale artisans that build things, that can fix things, that can put up a little house. That's fundamentally important. South Africa does not belong to the people. It belongs to big business. Paying you all the black pen.
Give. We're not going to be controlled by Rupert here, who speaks to them like little kids. You must go and ask how Rupert speaks to your ministers. You can't try that with me. A white man. I don't care if you've got money or you don't have. I used to have a white mentor in Polokwane called Jimmy Contompelitos or something. One day he spoke to me in a bad way in a meeting. I said, you must never try that. He thought I was joking. I stood up. I said, no. No white man speaks to me like that. You don't do that. Don't do it. I don't care whether he was my mentor. No white man speaks to me the way Rupert speaks to your ministers. Ask Mbalula. Mbalula utawubuja. He will tell you. Wala need Mbalula. Rupert ila mo address. Aile golfungar way yak ailwe. Where you going? Our address, Rupert. We told you about the Rupert. Today, people speak about Rupert. The lazy media refuses to even play the videos, the old videos from 2008, when we spoke about the state capture by the Ruperts and the Oppenheimers and how CYRIL Ramaphosa is micromanaged by those people. Today, when these people say it, you report about it as if it's a new thing. We said it long time ago.
If you do not support parties like the EFF, we run a risk of all parties in South Africa being owned by the likes of Rupert, who have the money to buy everything that moves in this country.
Criminal here, Johann Rupert. If he loves this country and he wants this country to function, he must remove Pravin, because Pravin is put there by Johann Rupert. It's not CYRIL. CYRIL has got no power. It's a puppet. The real president is in Stellenbosch there. He's the one that threatened to collapse the economy of South Africa if Zuma doesn't reinstate Pravin. This one here. And it happened. Pravin came back. And he came back more powerful to come and destroy what is left of our state. These people can't take care of their own organization. The ANC is being liquidated. It's in court. It's owing monies to Ezulwini. There must.
Remind me again what position Ernie Els and that Hussein guy and Johann Rupert hold in the South African government. Are they part of the GNU? Am I missing something? Because I just saw a clip now on ENCA saying that he'll be hosted by the President of the United States, and he will have Ernie Els, Johann Rupert, and that Hussein guy as part of his delegation. Remind me again who Ramaphosa works for, or who he serves. Does he serve in the interest of business, or does he serve the people as he claims? What is Johann Rupert doing there? What exactly is going to be discussed with Donald Trump and Johann Rupert? If indeed he is there on behalf of the people, then he is outnumbered. Why would someone deliberately go to an ambush if he really is an agent of the people and not an agent of business interest? He's going to a business meeting, or to an official meeting, outnumbered, outgunned on purpose. I don't know why I'm even behaving like this is something new. Anyway, we'll see what comes out of this meeting. I'm not hopeful.